Ready? Speed. Action.
Hi, I'm Anthony Cervero, and I'll be performing a monologue from Paul Rudnick's I Hate Hamlet. Last night, right from the start, I knew I was bombing. I sounded really fake and phony, really thee and thou, and then I started rushing, and I just kept going, and I couldn't connect to the script. I couldn't get a hold of the text, and while I'm babbling, I look out, and there's this guy, a kid. He's 16 maybe, and obviously dragged there. He was jiggling his legs and reading his program and yawning, and I just wanted to say, hey, look, kid, I'm right there with you. I can't stand this either, but I couldn't do that, so I just kept going and feeling worse and worse, just drowning. And then I thought to myself, well, all my questions are answered. I'm no actor. I'm not Hamlet. What am I even doing here? But then I get to the soliloquy, the big job, and I'm right in the spotlight, and I just think to myself, oh, what the hell? Just do it. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the minds to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to stand up against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. And I kept going. I finished the speech, and I looked out, and there was the kid, and he was listening. The whole audience is complete and utter focus, and I was Hamlet. And that lasted for about 10 seconds, and then I was back in hell again for the rest of the night. But for that one little bit, for that one speech, I got it. I had it. Hamlet. And only 10,000 lines left to go.
Cut. And action.
Hi, my name is W. Stevens, and I'll be reading the Wolf of Wall Street monologue. Before I go, there's something I want to remind you all, and that's this. Stratton Oakmont is bigger than any one person, even me, especially me. You guys are Stratton, each and every one of you, and that is why it's sure to remain the best brokerage firm in the whole fucking world. See, the very idea of Stratton is that when you come here and step into this bullpen for the first time, you start to live life anew. You have a place here, and no one can take that away from you. Stratton Oakmont is America. Give me your tired and poor. The very moment you walk through that door and pledge your loyalty to this firm, you become part of a family. You become a Strattonite. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you're from, whether your family came from over on the Mayflower or on the fucking air tube from Haiti. Everybody here knows Kimmy. In case any of you weren't aware of it, Kimmy was one of the Stratton's first brokers, one of the original 20. Now, when most of you met Kimmy, you met her the way she is today. A beautiful woman who drives a brand new Mercedes, a woman who lives in the finest condo complex on Long Island, a woman who wears a $3,000 Armani suit, who spends her winters in the Bahamas and her summers in the fucking Hamptons. But that's not the Kimmy I met. The Kimmy I met was broke, a single mom on the balls of her ass, 3 months behind on her rent with an 8-year-old son. She came to me for a job, and when I hired her, she asked me for a $500,000 advance so she could pay his tuition. I wrote her a check for $25,000 fucking dollars because I believed in her. I believe in each and every one of you. You know, for years I've been telling you guys not to take no for an answer, to keep pushing, to not hang up the phone until you get what you want. This deal I'm about to sign, borrowing from me, the securities industry, borrowing from me, from Stratton, my home. What the fuck is that? I'll tell you what that is. It's me being a hypocrite. It's me taking no for an answer. It's them selling me, not the other way around. Fuck it, I'm not leaving.
Yeah!
Do I say I'm
reading
as
for
Roy.
yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rikus Asani, and I'll be reading as Roy. Shut your mouth, my own little brother. I mean, I can't believe it. I taught you your life. I taught you how to swim. I taught you how to drive a car, how to pass a football, and I even taught you how to jack off. The most important things in life I gave to you, and this is my reward. Man, I can't believe this is happening to me. My own goddamn little brother, and my own goddamn wife. You know, that's against the 10 Commandments, don't you? You know that, right? You've just broken one of God's biggest laws. That's all. You have coveted your own brother's wife. You have fucked your own brother's wife, and you know what that's called? Sodomy. That's right, Ray. Sodomy. Boy, I mean, I hate to be in your shoes. I mean, it says right there in the Bible, thou had better not commit adultery, nor fuck thy brother's wife, nor covet thou his sheep, nor covet thou his ox. Talk about the Bible, boy. I'm talking about the goddamn Garden of Eden. Of course, in the Garden of Eden, God made Adam, and then he made animals, and then he looked down and saw that it was good. And he looked down and saw Adam was alone, and he saw that that was kind of perverted. So, because Adam was alone, he had nothing to occupy his mind. He was walking around perverting the Garden of Eden. And the guy was alone and frickin' horny. And then God made Eve. And the bitch screwed the goose, and they all got kicked out on their ass. Get my point? God punished them. They broke some of his major laws just like you, and he punished them. When did you and Elizabeth fornicate on me, by the way? Just wondering.
Cut. And action.
I am Kaidon, reading for the part of the Magnolia Monk.
Okay.
Respect the cock and tame the cunt, boys. And you did hear me right. Tame it. Take it on, head first, with your skills at work, and say no. You will not control me. You will not take my soul, and you will not win this game. Because it is a game, guys. You want to think it's not. Go back to the schoolyard and have a crush on Mary Jane. Respect the cock. You are embedding this thought. I'm in charge. I'm the one who says yes. Now, I'm the one who says yes. No, now, or here. Shit, man. Sad but true. Sad but true. And you want to know what? It must be that way. The thing about chicks and the thing about this course that we're going through today is how universal the whole thing is. I mean, I wish I could sit here and say that it's not. Because the reality, if each chick had something new, something really new that I'd never seen before, fucking hell, I'd be in the money. Because I'd have to create 100 new cassettes, 100 new books, 100 new seminars, and 100 new videos just to deal with each and every situation a chick could create. But that is just not the case. They are universal. They are sheep. They are to be studied and watched. They have patterns that must be stopped, interrupted, and resisted. I'd be making a fucking buttload if they were actually as much of a challenge as they want you to think they are. Reality? They are all the same. Each and every one of them. And once you learn these methods, you're set. You don't have to come back. That's it. In solid. Boom. Done. Over. Why? Because all the women are the same. Period. End of discussion. Sorry, it's true. Sad but true. And anyone who wants to say that these methods we work by are unfair, yes, they are. Guilty as charged. And so's the world. It's a harsh, hard, unfair place, but it's not going to stop me from getting my fair share of hair pie. Period. Sorry. End of discussion.
Cut. Action.
Hi, I'm Levi Peterson, and I'll be reading for Jordan. Before I go, there's something that I want to remind all of you, that this, Stratton Oakmont, is bigger than any one person, even me, especially me. You guys are Stratton, each and every one of you. And that is why it's sure to remain the best brokerage firm in the whole fucking world. See, the very idea of Stratton is that when you come here and step into this bullpen for the first time, you start your life anew. You have a place here, and no one can take that away from you. Stratton Oakmont is America. Give me your tired. Give me your poor. The very moment you walk through that door and pledge your loyalty to this firm, you become a part of a family. You become a Strattonite. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you're from, whether your family came over on the Mayflower or on a fucking inner tube from Haiti. Everybody knows Kimmy. In case any of you weren't aware of it, Kimmy was one of Stratton's first brokers. One of the original 20. Now, when most of you met Kimmy, you met her the way she is today. A beautiful woman who drives a brand new Mercedes. A woman who lives in the finest condo complex on Long Island. A woman who wears $3,000 Armani suits and spends her winters in the Bahamas and her summers in the Hamptons. But that's not the Kimmy I met.
The Kimmy I met was broke. A single mom on the balls of her ass, 3 months behind on her rent, with her 8-year-old son. She came to me for a job, and when I hired her, she asked for a $5,000 advance so she could pay his tuition. I wrote her a check for $25,000 because I believed in her, like I believe in each and every one of you. You know, for years I've been telling you guys not to take no for an answer, to keep pushing, to not hang up the phone till you get what you want. This deal I'm about to sign, barring me from my securities industry, barring me from Stratton, my home. What the fuck is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's me being a hypocrite. It's me taking no for an answer. It's them selling me, not the other way around. And so, fuck it. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking.
And action.
My name is Mahmoud Dawi. I'm reading for the Manchurian Candidate. The Medal of Honor is the highest award to which any soldier can aspire. From the jungles of Iwo Jima to the desert of Kuwait, what these brave men have talked about today will never be forgotten. Since 1917, only 827 medals have been given, to a total of more than 30 million Americans in arms. Only 3 have been awarded in the last 40 years. You know, who knows? Maybe someday one of you fine boys will earn one yourself in defense of this great nation. Thanks for listening. My family has claimed the Army as a trade ever since a young gunnery sergeant who grew up with Hernando de Soto, who left for Spain for a look at under the Mississippi. My life is in service to my country. Cool. That's it.
Good. And action.
Hi, my name is Viola Cuellar. I'll be reading for the part of Linda in the monologue from Magnolia. He's fucking dying. He's dying as we're sitting here, and there isn't a fucking thing. Jesus, how can you tell me to calm down? I'm just in a fucking state. I know he's going, and I don't like. Just tell me practical things. What the fuck do I do with his body? What happens when he dies? That next moment, what do I do? Then what? You understand? It's more than before, and the fucking morphine pills aren't working. He's passed 2 days. It's like he can't really swallow them. And I don't know if they're going down. I can't see inside his mouth anymore. I'm up all night staring at him, and I don't think the pills are going down. And he moans and he hurts. Now, that's liquid morphine. What am I supposed to say to that? If I give it to him, there's no turning back.
Action.
My name is Tyler Lee, and I'm reading for Carl. No, the first thing you said in the last few hours, that's a fountain of conversation, man. That's a geyser. I mean, whoa, Daddy, stand back, man. Shit, I'm sitting here driving, man, doing all the driving the whole fucking way from Brandner, driving to, you know, trying to chat, keep the spirits up, fight the bottom of the road, and you can't say one fucking thing just in the way of the conversation? Well, fuck it. I don't want to talk to you either, man. See how you like it. Bitch.